Euphoria is one of the most popular shows out in 2022. Season 2 is averaging 16.3 million views, but is the show really that good? Euphoria is about a group of high school students that experience identity, trauma, friendship, sex, and drugs. A lot of drugs. This plot is like every other show Netflix pumps out, but instead it's HBO taking the shine this year. But I do also think it was better than most shows Netflix dropped, like Riverdale. But the thing that was really good about Euphoria was the soundtrack. The soundtrack was top tier. I watched every episode, and to be honest, the show isn't that interesting to me. And here's my review of watching Euphoria as a teenager. Half the show is dicks hanging out and sex scenes everywhere. Don't get me started on the carnival episode. This show was made for thirsty teenagers. But they do give off some good messages, and some of the stuff is relatable. Just a little more exaggerated. The thing they really did well is Rue's character. She has crazy development and gives off a good message to what drug abuse does to teens. But they do exaggerate drug abuse a lot in the show. And I think when kids in middle school watch this, even though they shouldn't be watching this, they will think high school is going to be like Euphoria. But it really isn't. Like, these actors are all 20 and above. You won't see someone like Nate Jacobs walk around your school. The characters on Euphoria are really annoying. I didn't like half the characters. I mean, that's how teens are, but there are 3 characters that I think really carried the show. Fezco, Lexi, and Ashtray. The acting really wasn't that bad, and most of the actors did a really good job on their characters. There wasn't one character that had terrible acting and I couldn't watch it. When season 2 started, I was watching the show every time the episodes dropped every Sunday. But towards the end of the season, it got really boring for me, and I delayed watching it for a few weeks. The only reason why I started watching it again was because every time I opened up Twitter and a new episode dropped, I would get spoiled. And yes, I am talking about the last episode especially. Also, there aren't any good shows out right now. There's one concept I did like in the show, and that was the play. This was a good idea to recap on everything that happened through the season, and it was enjoyable to watch other characters act out the main characters. So was Euphoria bad? Well, to me, it was, but other people, they'd probably like it. So the show is okay, maybe not bad, but also not good.